don't know if you guys can even hear me, but I'm out of ideas for videos. Like, I don't know what you guys want to hear about, so let me know in the comments. If this even goes out, like, I'd be surprised because I'm supposed to upload today, and I feel kind of guilty about it, but it's like I don't really know what to talk to you guys about, so I guess you guys are just gonna join me on my drive home from work just to help my anxiety, because talking to you guys really calms me down. It is 19 degrees right now. I don't even know if you guys can hear me very well. I'm sorry if you can't, but it is 19 degrees out, but it feels so much worse because the wind is so strong. I couldn't even sleep. I guess this could just be like, drive with me home. Ow, I just bit myself. This could be like actually like a thing we do, guys. You guys can come with me while I'm driving home, and then we could just talk about whatever. And you guys could like tell me what you want me to talk about next time. I stole some coffee from the morning shift. My friend said it's kind of messed up, but it's like I'm afraid to break appliances, so I never dared like make coffee, or like sometimes I won't use the microwave, because unless like my friends used to, but all my friends left. So I only have Sand, who's like my friend. I mean, he is my friend, you know, but it's like I have a crush on him. So I have him, and I have Lily, if that even counts, and then because we rarely talk, and George is like my assigned best friend here, because it's like we sit together at lunch and everything, and he sticks around, you know. And we're both millennials. I don't know how to say it. Everybody else is either, Lily is a millennial too. Millennial, whatever, you guys get what I'm saying. But she is my age. It sucks because it's like she doesn't really, like, she wasn't here today, which like we would have hung out maybe, probably not, I don't know, but she wasn't here today, and I don't know, I'm getting a really bad feeling, because it's like, why aren't you here today? What happened? And like I was like, what happened with Sand? Because like they work 2 days while I don't work with them, if that makes sense. So it's like something could have happened, interactions, and then I don't find out about it. And like I have Lily's number because she gave it to me, but she doesn't really answer my messages, or hello guys, I already was talking to you guys, and my freaking phone decided to shut down. So annoying. That's what I get for having this freaking old ass phone. But honestly, dude, it's been through a lot with me, so I can't even like talk too much shit. Like, I would have never put up with this much damage and shit, you know. Like, it's just, I drop it way too much. But anyways, I didn't know what kind of video to make, and I wasn't gonna post anything, but I don't know, like, I guess like I'm gonna just talk to you guys while I drive home, because I have driving anxiety, and talking with somebody calms me down. Dude, this coffee's not good. Ew. There's this coworker who I don't like. I always wait for him to leave first, but this time, oh my gosh, it just makes me so uncomfortable, because like I thought we would be friends. I was so wrong. He's like sarcastic to the point where it's like too much, you know, like way too much. But anyways, I have a friend named George. I think I mentioned him before. And a friend named Sand, who I wish wasn't just my friend. Ew, my hair's falling out. I'm just gonna ramble, guys. Is that okay with you while I wait for this guy to go? I don't want him to see what kind of car I drive, because then it's like, I always don't want anybody that I work with to see what kind of car I drive, because if I do something stupid, like if I hit something, they'll know it was me. You know what I mean? Is that a weird thing to do? I don't know. I'm like really, really self-cautious to the point where it's like I can't live my life. And it's all the time. It's freaking bullshit. I'm so sorry if you can't hear me. I did not bring my microphone because I wasn't thinking of like making a video. But honestly, like, I miss not making one. Like, I just feel weird, you know, like it's becoming So I'm sorry if it's just boring me talking. It might not get uploaded on time too, because my phone likes to play games. Not really my phone. Sometimes it's YouTube. Like, it takes forever to download or whatever. Sometimes it's Happy, though, and it'll do it. But, yeah, guys, I'm so nauseous right now. I don't know what it is. I think it's... See, the thing is, it's like, Ed, like, the whole thing is, like, Ed's voice is, like, whispering in my head, and, like, I challenge him all the time. Even now, and I will forever keep doing that because he can come back. But that isn't it. I've gotten to the point where I'm not starving, you know? So I'm not constantly thinking about food. And the thing is, like, I wasn't ready for it. It's like, when you're not constantly hungry, you have, like, a clearer mind where it's like you're not always thinking about food all the time. It doesn't take up all your time, you know? And now I can think about other stuff, and it's crazy because it's almost like I have, like, free storage in my head. Does that sound weird? I don't know. Like, I just always feel like I say the dumbest stuff. Did he leave already? Because I want to go. I want to leave. Okay, I'm just gonna start driving, and hopefully he doesn't see me. I have to put this down so I can see. Today was such a scary day, guys. Oh my goodness. I was paired up with the New Girls in only, like, the same aisle. Okay, we're leaving. Okay, nobody's gonna see me. No one I work with is gonna see me, guys. I'm not playing music, and I usually do, so I'm kind of scared because I have, like, weird, like, patterns where it's like if I don't do what I usually do, something bad might happen. So if I get into an accident, we all know why. But as long as I have someone to talk to, maybe you guys are good luck. I could do this more often, honestly. Like, I drive to work. Every time I drive from, like, home, like, work to home, because when I drive to work, it's too dark. So I could always, like, have conversations with you guys to calm my anxiety. And then you guys could just leave me a comment on what you guys want me to talk about next time. I don't really know much about anything, let's be honest. But none of us really do, huh? Like, all we know is, like, our personal experiences, and luckily for me, a lot of you guys share them with me, so it's like I'm not, like, you know, just talking and you guys not understanding anything I'm saying. I'm so nauseous, and it's not because, like, I'm, like, you know, the whole Ed thing. I'm literally nauseous because I chugged that coffee because it's freaking cold outside. Like, if you chug coffee, I don't know if you know this, guys, but if you chug coffee, it warms you up really fast. It suffocates you. Oh my gosh, because outside it's 19 degrees, but the thing is, it's like it feels way colder because the wind is, like, really strong. Like, it even feels like it pushes my car sometimes, and last night I couldn't even sleep because of the wind. Like, it wouldn't let me. And I kept thinking, like, you know, when you're trying to sleep because you know you have to for, like, work or school, so you're trying to really hard, you're, like, closing your eyes and, like, tossing and turning, but, like, you're distracted, you're daydreaming, and you're convincing yourself that you're sleeping, but you're not. That's exactly what was happening to me last night, and I kept hearing the wind go, like, a lot. It was crazy, and I was thinking, damn, I feel really bad for the squirrels and the rabbits, because there's no way they can deal with that. They're being flung, dude. Sometimes when the wind is that bad, I'll let my cats, not my cats, not all of them are mine, but, like, I basically, you know, like, watch them and shit. Like, I take care of the litter box, the food, and sometimes the bills for the vet. Like, I'll do half of the other cats. The wind is literally blowing me right now. So sometimes I'll let them go outside when it's that windy so they can get scared and never want to go outside because I don't want anything bad to happen to them. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry if you can't. Maybe I can flip this around so you guys can hear me. Does that work? Can you hear me? Because the sound is over here. I should have brought my microphone. I'm so sorry. This might not even go out if it's that shitty, but I mean, most of my quality is shitty, let's be honest. I need to get a better phone, but I'm just too anxious, and, like, I don't know, it's like he's been through so much with me, and for me to throw him away just like that, you know, like, that's messed up. I don't know, but it's like my little brother did say something interesting. He's like, don't you think he wants to retire, like, my phone and shit? Like, damn, what if he does? It's like, ew, I don't want to keep, like, doing all this shit for you. Like, I'm so done, and I'm over here like, we'll be together forever, you know? of like technology and stuff, instead of like replacing it for a completely new one, you built it up and made it better. So it's like the longer you have a technology or an item, the better it got. So that was more impressive than just straight up buying one. I look so white right now. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I swear I don't look like this, but it doesn't look that bad because my real face looks really messed up, guys. Oh my god. Ugh. It's freaking freezing. What should we talk about today? Sand is so weird, guys. I don't know, like, he's so adorable. Like, I've never, like, he's not, like, hot. He's adorable. It's weird. Like, he has such big eyes. And it's so crazy. Like, I don't know. I hate how much I think about him all the time. It's freaking bullshit. Like, I want my money back. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like, oh my god. Like, I don't know. And I've never had a crush where, like, I straight up admitted to my family that I like him right away. Like, I did that with this Sand, and I never used to do that before. I'd always keep it a secret and always be like, oh, he's just a friend or whatever, you know. I always did that because, like, I just wanted to play it safe. And now it's like, finally I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I just can't stop thinking about him, and I just keep talking about him because it's like, honestly, this is the best part of, like, liking somebody. The part where it's like, you know, you guys aren't together yet, and like, it might happen, it might not, you know. It's like, I go to sleep and all I think about is like his smile, or like, nothing, he has done nothing to disappoint me yet. And usually people do. When, did I tell you guys? I don't know if I told you guys last time, but when, like, he asked me to wait for him while he talked to Lily, I seriously thought he wasn't gonna show up. I think I did tell you guys. I really didn't think he'd show up, and I was like, that's red flag number one. I am no longer gonna like somebody that doesn't at least keep their word, even if it's like something very simple. Like, maybe if it was something that's like difficult to do and they couldn't do it and they apologize for it, then maybe I'd excuse that. But I'm so tired of, like, kind of, what is it called, like, excusing bare minimum, like failing to do bare minimum. I'm so done with that. Ew, why do I look like that? Well, whatever. But yeah. And I made a new friend. What should we call her? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to call her. I don't know. Like, how does she act? She's strong. She's really strong. That's what I'm getting. Like, what is strong? Let's call her Lou for Luisa. It's short for Luisa from Encanto, because, like, she's like my favorite character. But anyways, Lou is super strong. She picks everything up really quickly, and I wanted to be her friend because I had a feeling she spoke Spanish, but I was about to, like, test it out by speaking to her in Spanish, and I didn't want to come off as super, like, I want to be her friend like I did with Lily, you know, because it didn't work. And, like, a lot of the times it kind of intimidates people when you want to be their friend really badly. So I didn't. I kind of eased my way in. Like, I would help her every time she broke something. I would always be there to, like, kind of save the day. Like, I was trying to be her hero, you know? I tried. And then one day she just, like, last week, like, we wouldn't really talk, but she was like, she didn't, like, hate my guts, you know? Like, she saw me, and I knew, like, she could count on me, basically, because every time she broke something, I would go and fix it, help her fix it. So when she came up to me, like, we were in the, like, putting pasta away or whatever, and she's like, smells like piss. And I said, oh, it's probably because I'm here. And we burst out laughing. I'm like, damn, you just come over here to roast me. And she's like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, I'm just kidding. But she was like, yeah, if you smelled like piss, I would have let you know. I'm like, oh, nice. And then I randomly said, like, hey, do you speak Spanish? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, we can talk shit about everybody here in Spanish. And then we started talking shit. Not really talking shit, we were just, like, talking about how, be careful with this guy, he's racist. And then she was just like, oh, be careful with, I don't know what it was, like, this specific palette, or just whatever. But what else did I tell her? I don't know. But today we got, like, new technology thingies to, like, I spit when I said that, to scan stuff quicker, which I'm so thankful for, because My phone, it shuts down every time I use stuff. This is more advanced than my phone. I mean, everything is. But she was helping me so much. Like, it was so cool. Like, she's so nice. And then she realized that it didn't work with me because I'm really, like, I have really bad luck with technology. It wouldn't let me sign in. So she just gave me her, like, old, like, scanner thing. And I was just using that. It was sweet. It was really nice. I can tell she, like, likes me as her friend now. And, like, I can, like, run to her whenever, you know. Like, it doesn't look, like, it's mutual. Not like me and Lily, where it's, like, it was just me trying to be her friend. And, like, it was, like, a lot of you did mention, like, Lily would only be my friend when it was kind of convenient. I started to realize how obvious it was when you guys mentioned it. Like, it's so true. And with, Lou, she wants to be my friend too, you know, like, it just feels good because it's like, you can't, for me personally, I can't connect with guys extremely deeper level with them because even if they're that emotionally intelligent, comfortable being emotional around me, it tends to, you know, like, it can get a little bit awkward because one of us will get feelings or people start to say things, you know, or, like, I don't know, stuff like that. So that's why, and, like, I just don't want to run the risk, and that's why I'd rather, like, make friends that are girls because, like, you never know. And it's like, I'm a very, like, affectionate person with words, and, like, I like conversations, like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically it can be taken as hitting on, and I can't read, like, I don't know, and there's some things I can't tell guys because, like, I don't know if they're, like, okay with it. Can you guys hear the wind? Oh my god, like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I'm almost home. Not really, but yeah, I'm so over winter forever. Like, I always daydream about heaven as if I'm gonna get in, because I am not. Like, I'd never passed my first communion, so I think, like, you don't get to go to heaven if you don't. Whatever. But yeah, like, I always daydream about heaven and how, like, it would always be really nice. Whatever weather it is, it won't be, like, painful. Like, this is painful. Like, it's blowing me away, and not in a good way. Like, I can feel it, like, running into my car and, like, sliding it, because I'm on the freeway, so I have to be fast, and I'm on the fast lane too because there's, like, nobody around. So I'm not a fast driver. I'm, like, really slow. People hate me. I'm, like, the grandma person. Like, if you ever get mad at somebody for driving slow, it's probably me, you know. That's why I get, like, really sad when my siblings get mad at people that are driving really slow, because it's like, dude, that's literally me. And I get really mad at people that are, like, right behind me. Obviously, I don't go on the fast lane when there's people, you know, like, other cars, because it's like, I know I'm already slow naturally. Like, I will always be really slow. But since the freeway is basically for me, I'm on the fast lane, because I have to exit on this side, if that makes sense. I hope you guys can hear me, because the wind, freaking bullshit. I need to buy, like, another microphone and just have it in here, just in case, like, when I want to talk to you guys or whatever, you know. But yeah, I see sand tomorrow, and I'm so excited. Is that okay to look forward to? He has such pretty eyes. Like, I just... Oh my gosh. It looks like he has googly eyes. Like, it's super cute. Like, the more I think about it, the more I like him. I don't know, I hate it. But it's like, it's also exciting, because it's like, damn, like, that's crazy. You ever confused why your heart still does the same thing? It's like, are we gonna get hurt again? It's like, I keep thinking to myself, like, dude, if you keep Sam as your friend, you get to keep him for longer, you know? But it's like, I don't have the guts to, like, ever tell somebody that I like them, so I'm not going to. The only way anything would happen is if he said something, you know what I mean? Like, I never make a move, really. So I'm gonna see him tomorrow, but I don't know, he's really, like, he's just so, I don't know, there's so much, it's so weird. Like, I wish he would open up to me more, but I guess he never had anybody to, like, care enough to, like, try to get him to open up to, because, like, I try to get him to open up, like sometimes, okay, so we go to my car sometimes to talk because I don't know, like I can tell he wants to like talk more, and I want to talk more too, you know. And the thing is, it's like he'll stay with complete silence, and it's just, I don't know, like I'm not comfortable with complete silences because it's like we're just staring at each other, and it's just really weird. So I need to let it linger, you know, like let him feel uncomfortable with the like silence, but I can't help it. So like I'll start talking, and it's annoying because it's like I want him to talk, and like we'll literally be in my car, and I didn't notice because I was talking to my sister's friend, and I was talking to her about this, and I told her like we get off at like 7 a.m. and then we were there till 12, and she was just like, dude, like you guys literally talked for 5 hours, like that's weird, you know, like that's so weird. And I'm like, what? No way, like how did it go by so fast? Like that's so crazy. Like I remember falling asleep, like, and I was almost falling asleep in the car because it's like I didn't really want him to go away, but he had to go because he still had work the next day, so he had to go to sleep. But it's like when he was leaving, I remember like he shut, because we were in my car, he shut the door, and we just looked at each other for a long time, and it was so weird. Like I don't know, it's just like so, like I have to, like I want to look into his eyes so badly, but it's like I get so embarrassed, you know, and he doesn't seem to get embarrassed ever. It's weird. I don't know. But sometimes he'll walk into like where I'm working, he'll come in and he'll seem really nervous, and I'm like, is it me or is it just somebody else? I'll ask him too. I asked him like, what's going on? Like the toxic manager picks on him more, so it's like, what's going on? He's not even here. Like why? Because he had to go home sick. He's not even here. Why are you nervous? Like what the heck? I'm almost home. I'm so freaking cold. I don't turn on the heater because I don't want you guys to like not be able to hear me. But yeah, how long have I been talking? Oh my gosh, 19 minutes, guys. I have to end it, but I'm sorry I just started talking like about whatever. I just didn't know what like video to make, but I didn't want to like not make anything, you know. We'll see how this renders, like if it renders quick or whatever. Hopefully it does, because that means I can have it up by today. Today is, let's see, today is Saturday the 26th. So if it's up today at like 12, it means that I made it. But my phone likes to play games sometimes. Because it has like no space. Even when I clear space, it has no space. So yeah. Let me know what you guys would want me to talk about next time I drive home or whatever. Thanks for listening to me talking about random stuff, because I get like driving anxiety if I'm like not distracting myself somehow. Isn't that weird? Like I have to be distracting myself in order to drive without being super self-cautious. That's how self-cautious I tend to be, to the point where like it doesn't do anything good for me. In fact, it's worse. It's so annoying. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, hopefully, with, you know, something better to talk about, something more interesting for you guys, because it's like my life's kind of boring other than sand. But yeah, bye.